Have you ever met someone so unique, it feels like they're one in a million? Imagine being born with a gift, a look, or a story that sets you apart from everyone else your age. In today's video, we're diving into the lives of 10 extraordinary teenagers from around the world who defy the odds and redefine what it means to be different. From unbelievable talents to rare conditions, these teens prove that being different isn't just okay. It's powerful. Get ready to be amazed, inspired, and maybe even a little emotional. Are you new in this video? Click subscribe and hit notification bell, so let's get started. Meet Sheli Abbing, a teenager who turned her rare condition into a symbol of strength and beauty. Born in China with albinism, a genetic condition that affects skin, hair, and vision, Sheli was abandoned outside an orphanage as a baby, likely due to harmful cultural beliefs surrounding her appearance. She was named Sheli, meaning beautiful snow, reflecting her unique look. At the age of 3, she was adopted by a loving family in the Netherlands, where her journey truly began. When she was just 11, Sheli was invited to model for a campaign called Perfect Imperfections, celebrating diverse beauty. That opportunity led to something incredible. Her photo was later featured in Vogue Italia, one of the world's most prestigious fashion magazines. Despite having only 8 to 10% vision, Sheli never let it stop her. She focuses on people's voices and who they are inside. Outside of modeling, she enjoys swimming, judo, and even crochet. In 2022, Sheli made history by becoming a UNESCO Goodwill Ambassador, using her voice to fight discrimination and support people with albinism around the world. She also founded the Open Eyes Foundation, aiming to break stereotypes and promote inclusion. Sheli Abbing is more than a model. She's a powerful reminder that being different is not something to hide. It's something to celebrate. Meet Anyong Dong, a stunning young model and influencer who's redefining beauty standards around the world. Born in South Sudan and later moving to Australia, Anyong quickly captured global attention with her rich, dark skin, statuesque presence, and confident personality. From a young age, Anyong faced harsh criticism online, with some people telling her to change her appearance. But instead of hiding, she embraced who she was. Her powerful response, reminding people that South Sudan is home to some of the tallest and darkest people in the world, went viral and turned her into a symbol of pride and self-love. Known by many as the Black Barbie, Anyong uses her platform to celebrate natural beauty and challenge narrow beauty standards. Her TikTok and Instagram accounts feature stunning fashion shots, powerful messages, and glimpses of her everyday life. One of her videos, highlighting her confidence and presence, reached over 22 million views, inspiring millions around the world. Standing nearly 6 feet tall, with grace and elegance in every move, Anyong proves that real beauty lies in embracing who you are. She doesn't just model clothes, she models confidence, resilience, and authenticity. Anyong Dong is more than an influencer. She's a role model for young people everywhere, especially dark-skinned girls who are learning to love themselves just as they are. Meet Kuar Amrit Singh, a young fitness icon from Umarwala village in Punjab, India. Despite never stepping foot in a gym, Kuar built a powerful physique using nothing but homemade equipment and unstoppable determination. Born on November 4, 2001, Kuar began his fitness journey at just 15. Inspired by Indian freedom fighters and supported by his father, he transformed a simple cattle shed into a personal workout space. Using bricks, sandbags, and cement-filled bottles, he trained every day with one goal: to become world-class. At 17, he achieved his first major milestone, performing 118 knuckle push-ups in 1 minute, earning a national record. He went on to set more records, including 35 Superman push-ups in 30 seconds, and the most fingertip clap push-ups in 1 minute. In 2022, Kuar earned his first Guinness World Record, proving that world-class achievements don't require fancy gyms or supplements. And in 2023, he set another record by performing 86 fingertip push-ups in 1 minute while carrying a 20-pound weight on his back. Kuar is more than just a fitness inspiration. He's a motivational speaker, a youth mentor, and a symbol of pure dedication. Through workshops and outreach, he's helping other young people discover their potential, proving that with enough passion and discipline, greatness can start anywhere, even in a village with nothing but willpower and a dream. Meet Pradik Vittal Moite, a trailblazing young bodybuilder from Maharashtra, India. Standing at just 3 feet 4 in 102 centimeters, he earned the title of world's shortest competitive bodybuilder in 2021, a record certified by Guinness World Records. Born with notably short limbs, doctors initially doubted he would ever walk without support. But Pradik defied those early predictions. Inspired by his uncle, he began working out in 2012, transforming his physique and perception of self. He faced skepticism throughout his journey, struggling with equipment and facing jokes from peers. Yet, his commitment never wavered. Running 30 minutes every morning and evening, plus 2-hour workouts daily, became his routine. In 2016, he entered his first bodybuilding competition, eventually competing in over 40 events across district, state, and national levels. In February 2021, his efforts were immortalized when Guinness announced Pradik as the shortest competitive bodybuilder male in the world. Reflecting on his achievement, he said it was his dream to earn that recognition, and he proudly fulfilled it. Beyond records, Pradik is a motivator. He shares his journey online, supports others with similar challenges, and plans to open his own gym one day. He emphasizes, "Our height may be short, but our dreams must be big." In 2023, he celebrated a new chapter, marrying Jaya, who is 4 feet 2 and tall, in a traditional Maharashtrian ceremony. His wedding photos, flooded with joy, reflect his confident and proudly embraced life. Meet Dor Bahador Capangi, a teenager from the Sindhuli district of Nepal, who earned the title World's Shortest Male Teenager by Guinness World Records. Born on November 14, 2004, Dor measured an average height of just 73.43 centimeters, 2 feet 4.9 in, during the official measurement in Kathmandu on March 23, 2022. A shy 17-year-old at the time, Dor lives with his farming family in a village school area about 130 kilometers southeast of Kathmandu. He was an ordinary baby until age 7, when his growth suddenly stopped, and despite medical evaluations, the cause remains unknown. At the recognition ceremony, the certificate was presented to him by the CEO of the Nepal Tourism Board, with his brother, Nara B, speaking on his behalf as Dor felt shy in front of the cameras. His family continues to support him daily, carrying him to and from school, helping him dress and eat, and encouraging him in every step. Despite his small stature, Dor enjoys simple childhood moments, playing with a ball or doing his homework with classmates around his age. His brother hopes that this global recognition will open doors to better education and opportunities for Dor. Meet Khaled Mosen AlSheri, a Saudi teenager once known as the world's heaviest teen who weighed over 600 kilograms and spent years confined to his home. When Khaled reached around 610 kilograms, he couldn't move or even breathe properly. His life took a turn when King Abdullah of Saudi Arabia personally arranged his rescue, using a crane, forklift, and a specially equipped plane to transport him to a major medical center in Riyadh. Under the care of a team of doctors and therapists, Khaled began a life-saving transformation. Within just 4 months, he lost over 300 kilograms, and over the next several years, his weight dropped by more than 540 kilograms, eventually stabilizing around 63 kilograms. His journey involved gastric bypass surgery, a strict diet, extensive physiotherapy, and later procedures to remove excess skin. Task by task, Khaled took his first steps again, sometimes needing a wheelchair or walker, other times walking unassisted. Today, Khaled is unrecognizable from his former self, not just in appearance but in spirit. Nicknamed the Smiling Man, he radiates joy, health, and gratitude. His story is a testament to how determination, medical care, and kindness can bring someone back from the brink. Now hold on to your hats, folks, because our next story takes us to England, where we'll meet Charlotte Garside, a girl who's known as the world's smallest girl. Charlotte was born with a rare form of dwarfism called primordial dwarfism. It means she's smaller than other kids her age. In fact, she's smaller than most toys. But don't let her size fool you. This little lady has a heart of gold and a spirit that's larger than life. Charlotte's story is one of resilience, of defying the odds and proving that size doesn't matter when it comes to achieving your dreams. She's a little firecracker, this one, full of energy, enthusiasm, and a zest for life that's contagious. She loves to play with her friends, she loves to learn, and she dreams of one day becoming a teacher. That's right, a teacher. She wants to inspire other kids to follow their dreams, no matter how big or small they may seem. Now I know what you're thinking. How can someone so small have such a big impact on the world? Well, let me tell you folks, Charlotte's story is proof that it's not about your size, it's about the size of your heart. Charlotte's story is a powerful reminder that we should never let anything hold us back from pursuing our passions. It's a story about the power of determination, the importance of self-belief, and the incredible strength that lies within each and every one of us. She's a true inspiration, this little girl. She teaches us that it's okay to be different, that our differences are what make us special, and that we should never be afraid to embrace who we are. So the next time you're feeling down, remember Charlotte Garside. Remember her spirit, remember her determination, and remember that anything is possible if you set your mind to it. No dream is too big, no obstacle is too great, and no matter how small you may feel, you have the power to make a big difference in the world. Tio Satrio is an inspiring young boy from Penawangan village in West Java, Indonesia, born without arms and legs. Despite this, he has flourished into a determined and optimistic individual. His mother, Mimi, was unaware of his condition during pregnancy and only realized it after his birth. Initial shock quickly gave way to acceptance and unwavering dedication to helping Tio thrive. From an early age, Tio learned to adapt ingeniously. He performs everyday tasks, such as writing, eating, and unwrapping snacks, using his chin, mouth, and shoulders. His intellect stands out, particularly in school, where he excels in mathematics, solving fourth-grade level problems, like multiplication and division, at an age where most are just beginning basic arithmetic. Tio is also a passionate gamer. He mastered the PlayStation controller using only his chin and shoulders, and plays daily, often outperforming his classmates and enjoying every moment of his gaming sessions. This pursuit brings him immense joy and underscores his skill, adaptability, and resilience. At school, Tio is well loved. His laughter and positivity have made him a favorite among classmates and teachers, who support him in his wheelchair and cheer him on. Though daily support with dressing and mobility is still needed, he attends SLB Firdaus, a special needs school, where he receives assistance and encouragement. Tio's story is one of courage and boundless spirit. Through creativity, intelligence, and an unyielding attitude, he shows the world that disability does not define one's potential. He is a powerful testament to human adaptability and hope. Mahendra Ahur was born on the 25th of September 2003 in the village of Atwa, Madhya Pradesh, India. From infancy, he suffered from congenital myopathy, a muscle-wasting disorder so severe that his neck could not support his head. By age 12, it hung forward at nearly 180 degrees, resting on his chest. Everyday tasks, eating, reading, even drawing breath, were exhausting, and his growth was stunted by chronic pain and immobility. His parents, Mukesh and Sumitra, both day laborers, carried him to more than 50 hospitals across India, only to be told that any attempt to straighten his spine might kill him. Poverty and despair led the family to admit, in a moment of anguish, that death sometimes seemed kinder than watching their child suffer. Hope arrived from 7,000 kilometers away. Julie Jones, a mother of two in Liverpool, read Mahendra's story online and launched a crowdfunding campaign that raised about £12,000, Rs9 lakh, in just weeks. Enough to pay for a high-risk operation that no Indian charity had been willing to fund. In May 2016, spinal surgeon Dr. Rajagopalan Krishnan performed a 10-hour procedure at Apollo Hospital, New Delhi. He removed degenerated cervical discs, inserted a bone graft from Mahendra's pelvis, and fixed the spine with a titanium plate. When the anesthetic wore off, Mahendra could lift his gaze for the first time. Within a fortnight, he was sitting in a wheelchair, poring over school books, and talking more loudly because his airway was finally clear. "For me, the sun rose when his head came up," his mother said. Tragically, the victory was brief. On the 5th of November 2016, just 8 months after surgery, the 13-year-old collapsed while watching television and died, most likely from a sudden cardiopulmonary event linked to his underlying disease. Yet in those final months, he experienced life upright. He went to school, played with friends, and dreamed of one day running a small shop. Mahendra's story remains a testament to resilience, to the power of strangers' kindness, and to the difference a single act of generosity can make. Meet Laya Woodard, also known as Elastic Lila, a jaw-droppingly talented contortionist, aerialist, and foot archer who's redefining what the human body can do. Born in 2006 in Santa Barbara, California, Lila showed an unusual level of flexibility from a very young age. By 6, she was already stretching and twisting in ways that most people could never imagine. And it wasn't long before the world took notice. She joined Le Petit Cirque, a one-of-a-kind all-kids humanitarian circus troupe, where she mastered contortion, aerial silks, hand balancing, and even foot archery. Yes, shooting a bow and arrow, with her feet. Her skills took her to incredible heights, literally. At just 11 years old, she performed at the Nobel Peace Prize concert in Oslo, Norway, mesmerizing global audiences with her extreme flexibility and flawless aim. She's also wowed millions through appearances on shows like Little Big Shots, Pickler and Ben, and Home and Family, earning her a spot as one of the most unique young performers in the world. But Lila is more than just a performer. She's a passionate peace advocate, serving as a youth spokesperson for the Nuclear Age Peace Foundation, using her platform not just to amaze, but to inspire. Whether she's dangling upside down from aerial silks, folding herself into impossible poses, or firing arrows with her toes, Laya Woodard is living proof that talent, passion, and purpose can come together in the most unexpected and awe-inspiring ways. Meet Gerkari Braco, a woman from Ocala, Florida, who stunned the internet with one jaw-dropping feature, her incredibly long tongue. Measuring around 11.4 centimeters or about 4.5 inches, her tongue can do things most of us couldn't even imagine, like licking her own elbow, touching her eye, and even reaching her ear. It all started as a joke among friends. Someone dared her to lick her eye, and to everyone's surprise, she actually did it. Curious and amazed, Gerkari began filming videos of her performing tongue tricks and uploaded them online. Very quickly, her unique talent went viral, earning her millions of views and followers across social media. While some accused her of using filters or Photoshop, she proved the haters wrong by showcasing her abilities in real time. Her confidence and playful energy turned her into an internet sensation, with many encouraging her to go for the Guinness World Record. She may even be in line to beat the current record holder for the world's longest tongue. But Gerkari's story isn't just about a long tongue. It's about embracing what makes you different, instead of hiding her unusual gift. She proudly shares it with the world, inspiring others to celebrate their uniqueness too. Born on February 13, 2003 in Ontario, Canada, Kennedy Jordan Bramley came into the world weighing just 2.5 pounds, about 1.1 kilograms, and measuring around 11 and 28 centimeters. Doctors expected she wouldn't survive past a few days due to complications from primordial dwarfism, a rare genetic condition affecting only about 100 people worldwide. Despite a rocky start, Kennedy defied the odds. 8 months in, she was still thriving, and by age 12, she was approximately 39.5 in 99 centimeters, tall, and 23.5 lbs, about the size of a toddler. Nurses endearingly nicknamed her Thumbelina, and she won hearts everywhere with her radiant spirit and determination. Kennedy's personality shines through her achievements. Despite fragile bones and learning challenges, she attends school, plays hockey, swims, and even skates, living life as fully as any child her age. Teachers and her brother describe her as empathetic, joyful, and independent, a little girl who brings warmth to everyone around her. Her mother, Brianne, shares both moments of pride and anxiety. While Kennedy has come so far, her condition still carries risks like scoliosis or aneurysms. Yet their hope is simple and poignant. If we can get through today, then we'll see about tomorrow. These incredible teenagers remind us that being different is not a weakness, it's a gift. Whether it's through talent, strength, courage, or uniqueness, each of them has proven that there's power in standing out. Which story inspired you the most? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing stories of one in a million individuals.